Hey nerds, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to 12 Days of Nerdmas. In today's video, we're going to be checking out WALL-E from the Pixar Spotlight series. So this is another figure that I've been sitting on for quite some time. This is from when Pixar was doing like a Spotlight series of different characters. There was like this guy, Edna Mode, Bing Bong, I think. No, Bing Bong was from a different line. I don't remember. Some others, but I picked him up when he first dropped. This was years ago, like over 3-4 years ago, and I'm finally just now getting to unboxing him, and I forgot how many cool accessories he comes with, so let's open him up and check all that stuff out.
Much later.
Okay, after much work and much noise, I was finally able to get him out of his packaging. That was probably one of the worst packaged toys that I've opened in a long time. It was so hard to break off the little plastic zip tie type thingies, but I finally got it. So here we go. Here is our WALL-E out of the box. He looks really good, and he, like I said, has way more customization than I realized. So that's just him in standard form. You can lift up his like little upper hood and open this little door here in the front. And the reason that you would want to do that is because it comes with this little compacted trash cube, because you know that was WALL-E's whole thing. He was crushing up trash, and so you can place that inside of him and make it look like, you know, he just crushed one up and he is releasing it from his depths to just put out as one of the little bricks. And then WALL-E has some articulation in his neck. It could spin all the way around 360. It can lift up. It can lower down. It can't really tilt side to side, but you don't really need that. You can turn to the side and look down or something like that if you want. And then last but not least, his little wheel tracks come down to where he's basically kind of like standing up. So he becomes much taller. You can see him like that. And then for the accessories, first we have a set of like sad or pensive eyes from him. So you could swap out his little headpiece here and pop this guy on instead to change his expression. I think that's really cool. That's not something that I was expecting from this figure, to be able to change that out. I'm actually not 100% sure how you do that. Oh, I see how you do it. You have to take the whole head and neck off in order to put this guy on. This one doesn't have any articulation really, except that it can spin around 360. But this is where he's like crouched down in his body and he's scared or sad. And then the last head swap is just a plate that replaces his head, like if he was completely closed up inside of his body. So if you pop that on, then it just looks like he is closed up. Next up for accessories, we have a little fire extinguisher. I think that looks really good. I wish it didn't say like fire so big on it like that. It just makes it look more cartoony, more like toy-like instead of action figure-like. Especially like the plastic that it's made with and the way the label is, all of that looks a little bit cheap and like a toy for $10 at Target versus like a collectible that you had to like wait in line for online. So, it's okay though. Next, we have a little igloo cooler that I feel like looks really good. It has full functionality. You can open it up, look inside, and close that guy up. That's cool. I think the cooler is probably like my favorite accessory. That's kind of what knocked me up a notch to want to get this figure, because I thought, it's WALL-E, like how much could he really do? He does more than I thought he would do, because they have a different, like, not Mattel, because this is Mattel, maybe it's also Mattel, I don't know, but more of like an actual like toy version of WALL-E that I think I opened before on the channel, and he does way less than this guy does. This guy is like true action figure quality so far. And then the last two accessories that he comes with are his little roach friend. Check that guy out. He's so little. I don't want to say he's cute because he's a roach, but he's cute. And then last but not least, we have my second favorite accessory, and that is the little plant boot. Wally's little boot with a plant growing inside to prove that there is viable life on the planet still, and so all the little fat rolling humans could come back and inhabit the earth again. So I think that's super awesome. It looks really good. It feels nice. The boot is textured nicely. The plant is a little cheapy, but that's okay because the boot is well done. And then last but not least, we just have a base for him. So it is the Pixar ball on the base. I think all the Spotlight series figures have the same sort of base that is just the shape of the Pixar ball. And then it has different pegs to fit the different holes on, whatever figure you're putting on there. So that was pretty awesome. Wally is much better quality than I thought he was going to be. And now let's move on to our advent calendar pull, our trading cards. Let's see if we got any new ones for the binder today. Man, I really hope so. Okay, so far, not looking good. We got the cheat codes, riding bikes with friends, Plants vs. Zombies, 20 questions, the little scissors that cut different shapes and borders and stuff. Ooh, okay, we got a new one. Terrible. We got a pop-up ads one. Check that out. That's new to the binder. Then we got Christmas. We got the big pack of Crayola crayons. Ooh, okay. And then last but not least, we got another holographic. Another new one. We got Guinness World Records of 2006. That's so specific. I wonder why they chose 2006. Check it out. Check out its holographicness. Some of these holographic cards look really good. I feel like the brighter the card is, the better the holographic looks on it. Some of the darker cards, they look still pretty good, but not quite as good because they're not as vibrant. So, only 2 cards to add to the binder today, but that's alright. Alright, that's going to do it for me in this video, guys. If you like this video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And while you're down there, let me know in the comment section which of today's cards was your favorite. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can stay in the know of all the nerdy, and hit that bell notification. And be sure to share this video and my channel with anybody that you think may enjoy. But as always, guys, remember, keep it nerdy.